Shout out to all y'all, all who are divinely purpose to be on this live. Shout out to all you empress, chosen stars, indigo children, light workers, orphans, and seers. I am sending love and light to all you blue crystal babies and all you guys and goddesses and shamans and seers and orphans. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to jump on in. So y'all just bear with me for a moment. I don't know what I did with my other headphones. Damn it, I ain't seen it no more. Bitch. Yeah, but I'm busy. Y'all, I'm live. Look, y'all. No, I'm live. Shut my door. All right, child, what's going on? Give me my jaw. Give it to me. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Okay, mom. That's enough. All right, child, go live. I'm came on a little bit too late, but I need to turn the light off in the bathroom. So, I'm sensing in the energy, okay? Um, you know how people have vendetta with other people, and they're always going through cycles in their minds and situations and circumstances like that, so that they could, be mad about something that is pretty much non-factor. Okay, non-factors. And it took me a minute before I got to this message. Okay, it took me a minute because uh, of the layers of this scenario. Okay, layers to this message, rather. When I was in meditation, I was I was basically, um, how can I put this? You know, it reminds me of when my first brother had passed away. He didn't pass away by normal, intense situations that was normal. Okay, so it had me where I had to, get to that place where I had to understand what was going on, or it would have kept me stuck there. Okay, so I was, I call myself mad at God. Just put it like that. I call myself mad with God. This is a message on your journey. Okay, so I try to call. I call myself not praying, talking to him, and all this kind of stuff, and I was just steady going by my daily life and doing things and trying to keep myself from praying. And one day I heard, ha 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 ha, you still praying to me. You still praying to me. I said, no, I'm not praying to you. And I heard the voice say, yes, you are praying to me. And it was good laughing at that particular time. Some of us can't not pray. Some of us can't stop praying. But some get in a place where they get into a dark, dark, deep depths of darkness. So that, baby, you can't come in and out that door while I'm doing this. Can't get there another one right now. I'm busy. You know how grandma get when she's doing her thing. So I'm gonna give you one more. Do not come back up in here because you're gonna be distracting me. I told y'all about that. Don't come back up in here. Put it out behind you. Thank you. And what happened is it will put you, some people get in that place where it is pretty much where they can't come back. Okay? So, as these things that hey, how y'all doing? It says hi. Nobody's around. Oh, okay, fine. It's a video. So therefore this is where as of okay, where a lot of the scenarios of life, the deep depths. Thinking I was thinking about the depths of the ramifications, each level where many have to go in order for it to be in a place where they can grow from. Okay? And as I was going through this meditation in the way that I have to everybody have a different way of doing whatever it is that they have to do, and right now this is certain things that I have to do as of in this scenario with this. Okay, first and foremost, I have been celibate for 3 years. 3 years, okay? And this was more of, it's for me, first and foremost, for me to be able to get where I need to go. So I was told at a significant time, at a significant, you know what I'm saying, at this time of season to do certain things, okay? So me personally, I'm very, very upfront with my messages why I'm doing certain things, because I have if this don't happen, if this is not something that I chose to be in a position of at that particular time, it's not working. It's something that I need to be doing to get something done. And me personally, as these scenarios are happening, and I'm trying to avoid them, but I know avoiding them these situations. So I goes out, like I'm told to go out. I'm told to go out. I get a phone call, but they're blocked. Okay, blocked off of my, from being able to call me. So I go I make a phone call. They called me early that day. Okay. And I had to make a decision that, see, I don't play with the devil. I want to say this. I do not play with the devil in no shape, form, or fashion, period. Okay, that's one thing I want to get understood when it comes to messages and situations and circumstances. Devil don't talk to me like, I need you to do this and I go follow him. Okay, don't. That's not what's happening. These are divine messages right now, right time. When I walk outside the door, definitely. When I'm on these messages, definitely. So, as me being who I am, okay, I have to be able to give accordingly, okay? So I goes out, and this is where a lot of the things that I'm told in meditation comes to pass in right then time, okay? So as I'm making time to, you know, keep things in perspective as of what is happening, okay? What is happening? The depths of the lies, okay? You got depths of lies, because when you tell one lie, you have to keep telling another lie. Then you have, I'm telling you, this is in your energy, basically in your energy, okay? Those who know, but those who doesn't know, they don't know. So, as these things is happening, okay, there's a lot of manifestations that happened in the process of this timeline that I was in at that particular time. Okay, showing that how I don't even know what it is when it comes to, you know, when stuff appear right there in front of your eyes and stuff like that. I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't practice dark magic. I don't practice nothing that's dark. I don't even know what the name of it is when stuff appear or be disappearing and be in another place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that called. What's that called or anything? You know, for us, like the metaphor. You know, the whatever it is. Okay, but these things was happening. Okay, literally happening. Okay, my glasses ended up away somewhere else in a bottle of liquor right by my feet. Okay, just out of nowhere. I don't know what those things are called when they when the witches and warlocks do that. No, I don't know nothing about dark things. Okay, but I will tell you what I do know comes to this situation, circumstances. So these young ladies, they come uh, and stuff like that. And at the blue, y'all, I'm not gonna tell you not a word of a lie. Not a word of a lie. First thing the young lady says, I ain't no HO and all that. Baby, you don't even know. I remember, you don't. I don't I don't do nothing for nothing. Because what's around me, I'm going to have to expose. Okay? Exposure. Because I know a lot of lies, a lot of jealousy and envy and holding back of my finances and, you know, lying, why you doing this? And I never gave anybody no permission to do these things. So I'm going to be honest on my lives, and I'm going to give information that is going to be with depth. So, as I'm told to do these things, okay, it may not look like it to the natural eye or anybody, because it's things that's going on that is deeper depths of the scenario, okay? So, when these young ladies came in, the young lady got my phone. Literally, she got my phone, y'all. She grabbed my phone. I was sitting up here, I was like, I heard it just as clear. I did, I heard it just as clear. I heard, I need somebody to talk to. I don't want nobody to talk to. I don't need nobody to talk to. Okay? And that was earlier that day before. Okay? I'm giving y'all a backdraft of a message that's on your journey. Okay? But something that you need on your journey. So as these things was happening, okay, I said, you weren't there. You wasn't there when I heard that. I said, I heard it in my mind. I said, you didn't hear it. You wasn't there. So these are witches and warlocks, covens, and you know what I'm saying? What you call them? Dark witches, dark warlocks, dark Easter stars. These are Easter stars. These are women in these affiliations, and they think that you don't know the difference. So when a young lady, she walks up, she said, somebody some problems, and just and then she jumped back. She went to the front of the car, and she looked at me. When she looked at me, I could see her. I don't have to turn my head like that. I could see. So when she came back, and she was talking, and later on down the line, came back, and then I basically said, hold on. Ain't nothing going on here. Ain't nothing going on here. Let me tell you. She said, no, I'm not talking to you. I bust out and start laughing. Automatically, I bust out and start laughing. Ain't no lying to me. I don't got no reason to lie about anything. Ain't nothing going on here. So when everything was said and done, I stopped it right here with this. I said, she was like, somebody some fighting in this, and I said, like, let me tell you something. You don't have to fight. You don't have to get your hands dirty. I said, just like this. Put it in God's hand. And your hand won't get dirty. Okay? So I already knew they was trying to come after me off the top. I knew it. I knew it. Somebody that is in a home and they're not distracted. They're not even at the capacity of being around nobody. And I'm in the presence of this right here. I believe I was sitting right here too. I was sitting right here. I was sitting and I heard I really need somebody to talk to. I call this thing. Next thing you know, when I go outside the door, a group of ladies come and say, the girl grabs my phone and put her phone number in my phone. Okay, that was forceful. So I had to nip it in the bud directly. So as this scenario as of in the spiritual realm to the physical realm is being implemented into now. See, one thing you learn on your journey when you're dealing with lower vibrational energies, therefore is every door has to be closed. Okay? It has to be closed. As of like dealing with the scenario, your bloodline. Okay? Dealing with your, y'all hit that like button. It just only will help with the algorithm of the channel. Okay? And this is where your bloodline, the blockages in the avenues of different witches and warlocks, cults and covens. Okay? You have y'all it runs deep. Okay? So you have to know that what you're dealing with is alignments. All the way to the full degree, right? Star alignment. And I'm going to say this slow. I don't know how long we'll be on here today. But those who are mad with God, those who have no choice but to get what is done, regardless of how you feel and what you think it is. Y'all, this message took me a minute to come out because I literally was like, oh, okay. I didn't argue with the way I had to do it. I'm over it now. Okay, I'm over it. Because it used to have me where I had to go through situations and circumstances. But I'm over it. So as this was going on, I'm like, okay, okay, because setting things into motion. You have different layers of the degree of the bloodline, okay, curses that's in your lineages. And a lot of people don't want to do it that way, and they be like, forget it. And then later on, even though you're generational curse breakers, you have to go back and you have to do certain things. And that for is, I'm going to be honest with you. That for is, I'm not coming back and doing this again. Have fun with however y'all do it, but I'm just being honest with you. So, as this is going on, I'm looking at different layers of the depths of you got your branches right in your lineages. You have your grandmama, you have your granddaddy, you have those people that's connected to them. Okay, this stuff run deep. It run deep what meets the eyes. Okay, you have your uncles and aunties and their wives and their husbands that come in and marry them. Okay, they just follow me through this situation circumstance. They have generational curses as well. Okay, that really never dealt with the situations and circumstances, and therefore it is. I'm gonna lock you out. Baby, I can't do nothing about that. At the door. I don't have nothing to do with nothing right now. Go on up out of here. Okay, y'all hold up a minute. Come on. Come on. I told you I can't do that right now. Come on now. Y'all distracted me. Go on up now. So, they have been where people did and dab with black magic and sorcery, dark witches and warlocks and cousins. Okay, and therefore is many people in these lineages have been infiltrated, lied to, backstabbed, betrayed, thinking that these people are walking with the divine and they're not. People lie and say, "Hey, I love Jesus. I love God, the Most High." What they call him? They don't call God the Most High. Jehovah Jireh. They use these names and they far from it in their hearts. It's different layers to this. And so it has been a long haul for a lot of our forefathers, a lot for our ancestors that have fought, travailed, and didn't know magic was being worked on them. They knew something, but they didn't understand the full degree. Okay? And like I said, I come from a little city named Mobile, Alabama. Okay? And to be honest with you, a lot of people don't know these things goes on in the city. Really. Those who just go, a lot of people in that city deal with church groups, okay, cults and covens that are hidden. A lot of these Eastern Stars, a lot of these are Masons, dark, okay, dark energies that sit on the front row, that literally jump and holler by, act like they have the Kundalini rise and they got nothing. And go back and backstab and betray your people. They give me Ezekiel. When Ezekiel said, the leaders up under the altar, praising and worshiping the devil. They got snakes wrapped all around them. you know, doing rituals. So this is what's happening. So all of these things that we are here to allow us to get to a place where it has to be implemented. Okay? I'm not worried about shit it or with it or could it. I'm just gonna give the message accordingly. Okay? So I've learned when things are time to stop, it will stop. It will at divine time. With the power of the darkness in these cities, the darkness, the heavy weight of darkness in these places, of lies, manipulation, deceit, greed, it runs deep. It runs deep. I have been lied on all my life, damn near. It ain't did nothing to these people. Ain't never really been. I don't deal with people like that for real. I have a selective person or people that I deal with. And you don't have to you don't have to listen to a lie about me, okay? Because I will tell you myself. I take accountability. So they allow the lies to go on and on and on and on and on. Because these are black magic. This is tricks and trades of the enemy. Tricks of the enemy. That's trickery, fraudulent, petitions for the foundation of this world. They sit there and talk to their devils. They negative energies that they're attached to. And they carry these things out into this ramification. And to be honest with you, it's time for it to stop. And the only way it's going to stop is looking at the true identity of it. It comes around those who are in some type of connection with these energies, some type of way. There's a lookalike energy, okay? Because when dealing with mine, I can't call no name, but I know who my lookalike was, okay? And there's another one that looks. I believe it's probably about 3 or 4 of them, okay? That is doing identity theft. All right? But the one that was in front of me, they call themselves getting information on me. How you going to get information on me that I ain't giving you number what I want to give you? So these are energy harvesters that basically come and steal. They tell people, oh, I don't know nothing about this. This is not what it is. That's a lie. These people know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, but it's depths and levels of this situation. I don't have to lie to people and tell them I'm not here. If you don't go ask the person what you think happened, and get more deep in depth into the roots of lying about a person. I don't need nobody saying, well, I seen them over here and they got a device showing looking like my picture, but I'm not doing that. I don't have to lie to people. I've been celibate for 3 years. 3 years. Going on 4. Why would somebody come to you and I'm proclaiming this and you believe it? I have a whole big channel where I speak to my mind. First and foremost, you can't force me to do anything. Because I know how to use what I have. The energies that comes towards me know that. So they'll go to the people that don't know me and tell them, this is what it is. Crucify them. Burn them. No, you need to be your ass burned. You think because you disrupting. You use trickery. You don't use direct information. And therefore this is fraudulent petitions. Fraudulent information. So that these energies can feed off of your energy. Why would I not be truthful? Why would I not give accordance to what I do? I don't need nobody behind the scenes saying, look at this, I got this paper, I got this picture of them. First and foremost, why are you behind the scenes doing it? If you so truthful, you so dedicated to who you are as being right and I'm wrong, why are you behind the scenes? Because you can't face me. Because you can't face the truth. You'll have to go behind the scenes and act like you are something that you're not. And then on top of that, it's not all. All that energy, all of that time, the weight of the evil. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how to do nothing but express and tell it, and you can see it and feel it. I have came across people that came to the city where I stayed at, and they was like, I like it down. I said, boy, you just don't know. I love to go there and stay. I said, nah, you won't want to go there and stay. I'm just being honest. They're like, what's going on? I just say, you wouldn't want to. And then I go somewhere else, and here go a person say, man, I had to come back for now. They can see. You got some people that don't see until it hit their ass in the face. And you got some people that see automatically and get away from it. It's depths and layers of these scenarios, these situations and circumstances. On a journey, you have to know that whatever it is that you have to work accordingly. Some people are going to stay asleep too. Some people are going to be brainwashed. Some people are going to be in a certain situation to help them awaken. And me personally, this is the message for the journey. You may see a lot of situations arise in your life. Because I question this for so many years, y'all. I still ain't got an answer yet. My grandma, my dad and mama had diabetes. This lady liked my granddaddy. This lady liked my granddaddy, and she did voodoo on my granddaddy. Real talk, my daddy. She did voodoo on him. And my granddaddy went to this shaman. You know what I'm saying? And to break the curse, break the spell. He said my grandmama, she was having my mama, my daddy one told me, you know, my grandmama, well, y'all don't know, my grandmama passed before I came, right before I came into this world. So there's a lot of voodoo, hexes and spells, or whatever this stuff is these people do. Okay, but my granddaddy had to go and get some help from a shaman. Okay, that helped break the spell, but they still killed my grandmama. She got gangrene in her leg, had to cut it off, and right after that she died. See, that's why. And to be honest with you, it's something that they did that was contrary, that was not right, that they supposed to not have done. In the midst of these things happening, it's some type of, in order for something to happen, there was something that had to be done that your guides told you not to do, and therefore it happened. Okay, I know what they're doing on my end. But in order for it to happen, when it okay, I'm coming into alignment, right? Coming into alignment, right? They use the internet, social media, social circles to come into this this what I'm saying, this disagreement in some type of way to how you alter look at a situation, circumstances, what I'm saying, perception of the viewers. Okay, so what is this happening? This is called colonized. Okay, when it comes to your mind, the way that people are categorized. Okay, they ain't gonna tell you that. That's what's happening. So therefore it's energy. We gotta have Pluto rebirth is happening. Okay? This is a rebirth that's happening. Where we at? There you go. Pluto rebirth. Okay? With this rebirth that's happening, this Aries, okay? This Aries in the first house, ego. This is ego. Y'all let me stop before I go any further. Okay? So that's an Aries that's having a rebirth due to the first house, their personality, the being able to, you know, dealing with their identity, okay? That's passionate and ambitious, okay? Let me make sure that you understand this. Self-being, self-image, okay? Consciousness, appearance, apprehensive, and temperament. Okay, this is giving me that this is dealing with somebody's identity. Okay, we ain't even seen it. This is the first time I call. I wouldn't be surprised, if Capricorn and stuff like that come out, and Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. Okay, and Pisces and Cancer. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out, because one thing about it is, these are things that is happening right now. Okay, we're dealing with somebody's personality. Somebody having an ego there. That's what this rebirth is about. Somebody literally having a rebirth that's happening. It could be Aries, but at the same time, it's dealing with the Aries, okay, or in Aries season. So as these things is happening in there with this ego death that's happening, that's what it's somebody's personality, okay, that is insignificant, okay, in this scenario. It's some portion of this that is being rebirthed, or therefore is in the first house. Some type of way in Aries. Something I'm definitely feeling with the consciousness, okay? Definitely about this Aries, okay, or in Aries season. But that's the beginning that's happening. Becomes self-image. Self-image. But I'm sensing there's an ego that's happening strongly. Okay? Right along with the rebirth. Okay? Somebody have a very they very in their very egotistical. Okay? And this is how I'm feeling and seeing different layers of the scenario at this particular time with Pluto out here. Something could be happening with a planet alignment as well in Aries. Okay? And that's what is just definitely. Now let me find my notes. So this is giving me more of somebody could be, I'm not saying somebody, but energy that is pretty much in their being. Hold up a minute, y'all. Y'all hit that like button that's on here. This only help with the algorithm of the channel. Thank y'all so very much. We have out here, okay, this is the 21st. Okay. We got Pluto. And we have first house. We have Aries. Okay. Okay. So, that being said, let's get some more energy. We have the sixth house. That's dealing with wellness, health, duty, services. That's dealing with healing, pets, work, daily routine, daily patterns. So this could be Aries. Y'all take Taurus, health, wealth. Wellness. Okay. Somebody's siphoning energy. Literally siphoning energy. This is the sun is out here. Okay. I'm just gonna be energy. I literally see energy being pulled in this scenario. Okay, we have out here the sun. This is something that's being seen as well. Okay, first house. I'm in sixth house. And this is Taurus. Okay. That point, something is being revealed about this Aries Taurus. Okay. In the sixth house. Okay. Be mindful. There's an exposure that's happening as well, as I'm sensing in the sixth house, because dealing with service, duty, healing, pets, daily patterns, wellness, health. And so I wouldn't be surprised if the Taurus come out. They go to the next one. So therefore is this is definitely that's going on at this particular time. That's being something that's being seen exactly for what it is. And as this is happening, this is like more of this exposure that is happening. Is somebody was dealing with having a rebirth with this situation. Some being rebirthed as well. Okay. And as this rebirth birth that's happening, is bringing an ego death with somebody's personality, how they carry themselves. Whoever this is that carry themselves in a boastful way or prideful way, they're definitely being seen. Definitely being seen. Because it's giving me self-image, consciousness, personality, beginning. So this was happening at the beginning of a rebirth. Somebody was being rebirthed It could be a relationship, partnership, business ship. But therefore, if some Aries, another Aries or Taurus came in and tried to infiltrate in some type of way, and therefore that's why this ego death is happening. Okay? Or it could have been Taurus season. Or it could have been Aries season. Right along lining up with the sun and Pluto. Shedding light on the situation. Okay? Somebody's definitely is doing service, doing their duties. Okay? Definitely grounded. Very grounded, and they can see very clearly. Okay? This is what this giving me at this in this scenario. Okay? This is more energy right here. They go to 6th house again. They go Taurus again. And they go Pluto. Venus. Okay? Literally. They go Venus. Okay? And then here goes the 6th house. Okay? So here is Taurus. And somebody loves what they do. Literally. Whoever this Taurus is, or Taurus season, or Taurus lining with Venus, okay, that what is with Pluto, that rebirth with the sun. It is definitely is being seen. So somebody it loves what they do. It is good, okay? But at the same token, you have another energy out here that have a fucking mental problem. This is giving me, okay, we got Taurus again. We have Venus. Then we have the 6th house again. Somebody's having a breakdown because they can't get nothing done. And they damn sure don't walk in love. Okay? That's why that when Pluto came out, because something is being done, because every time they do something, there is a tower moment. A tower moment happening in these people's lives. Because Pluto deal with death too, okay? So therefore this is definitely what's going on. A rebirth. Somebody literally don't understand the concept of their first house, having an ego death, but at the same time, in the consciousness, and therefore you could be definitely dealing with helping with consciousness. Okay. Let's see. We got look at that first house comes back out again. Definitely somebody having an ego. Look at that. They go to energy right there. They go Uranus, and then we got Aries. Okay. So therefore this is like a beginning. Okay, a beginning, something starting new. Okay, but at the same time, it's dealing with the conscience. The depths of the circumstances is the layers. Okay, the layers of each. Okay, how can I put this? How can I let me see how to. Okay, the beginning, energy, Aries. And I literally seen this, y'all. This is wow. Okay, so this is like. With Uranus out here, y'all let me see something right quick. Let me see something. Okay. This is Aquarius, change, unpredicted, breakthrough, independent, and implication. Okay. So it's giving me more of the energy shift. Okay. Aries, first. The first house. Okay, so it's giving me back where it could be somebody mad with God. Like I was saying in the beginning, it could be somebody's energy is mad with God, the Most High God, Okay? Literally, somebody could be mad with God and taking it out on people. So this Aries comes right back out. This is like a different energy, but because it comes back to the first house again, dealing with personality, consciousness, and energy. And then we had Pluto to come out the first time. So this is giving me somebody that's truly in a dark energy, that's having a rebirth after they they might be finna get took out of here, but I'm just saying this is their energy. They came back in this energy, probably trying to infiltrate, as you know, showing that they're not like this and they are evil. This is giving me some, because my stomach literally had a in it, it went away. So therefore, this is somebody literally that was trying to hide their identity. Okay, yeah, I tried to hide their identity because the first house is dealing with identity, personality, ego, self-image, beginning, consciousness, apprehensive, and temperance. So they was trying to balance something that was beyond their accountability with their energy. And by whoever you are, they came into your energy. It literally gave them a rebirth, and it kept their death. Okay, that death that happened. Okay, and they couldn't do that but show themselves. That's why the sun is out here. Okay, so therefore it's pretty much giving me hidden agendas. Okay, somebody has some hidden agendas that don't even know how to stand on their own 2 feet. All right, with Venus, we got a Taurus out here, Aries with Venus, Pluto sign, Pluto. Cause let me see. Okay, Aries, Pluto, first house. Then we got the first house, Aries again. That's crazy in energy. So this damn energy, whoever this Aries is, I don't. Okay, whoever this Aries, yeah, this is just right here. It could be in a chart somewhere. Cause we all have these in our chart. So therefore, it doesn't have to be an Aries, but it is happening in the first house. Okay, in the first house is dealing with your personality, your identity, ego. And this is somebody having a fucking strong ass ego death. I'm talking about literally. They having an ego death. I'm talking about identity crisis. Self-image. And this is their image right here. Uranus energy. It is being balanced out with temperance out here. So therefore is no matter how much they try to be whatever they want to be outside of this, they're coming against anything that any individual that's in divine. Look at that. I can't, this is a whole triangle out here. So therefore this is giving me that energy that they carry is gonna be okay. Because Aries is dealing with passion and ambition. Okay, so whoever this is, they're gonna crash out energy. Never lies. This is giving me somebody that's going to be very much, and everybody is seeing it. They could be crashing out right now. They could be mad about something because they're mad with God. It's the intentions for me, okay? So therefore, they're literally mad with God because you are who you are. I promise y'all, here you go right here. I wrote down a note. I'm telling you, I have to study. I study in different ways. And therefore I can't wait to get this shit over. Okay? Literally. Let's get it. Let's go. So, let's see. Let me put my little notes I done wrote down here. Okay. It says, what's the reason for you being mad? Because all of us has a reason for something, okay? And whoever this energy is, whoever these people are that are mad, they could be just mad because your energy is very, very much divine, okay? And therefore they don't know how to get to where they need to go in their energy. and I don't get that to the full degree, but I get it on a scale of my dark side. But with my light side, I don't even you could do the same thing, okay? But that's they want it fast. They want it fast. That's why Aries is out here. They want it. They're very ambitious about it, and they want it fast. They don't want the full degree, the full severing of the energy. They want just to get through it fast. It sounds like a warlock. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. Because so what is the reason why you're really mad? Is because they're mad at themselves because they don't know how to get to that place that to be at. They feel helpless, codependent. That's what that is giving me. 12th house, that's the shadow side. Okay. Jupiter. Okay. So he go Jupiter. He go to his fears, dreams, hidden desires, fantasy, and addictions. Okay. So this is somebody that literally send this energy out, you know, towards the collective. This is your abundance, okay? Your abundance. Shadow side. Your the shadow side. I mean the shadow side, or let me see what I'm hearing. 60. Oh, okay. What that is? The dream state. Okay. Unconscious. That means this is when you sleeping. Things are happening. Okay, literally. Or things happening to this cancer while they're asleep. They could be being tormented. You don't have to be a cancer, but in affiliation with your abundance. Okay? Whatever is going on with your abundance. Because Jupiter is dealing with abundance, it's dealing with your faith, it's dealing with your belief system, it's with that, all that and now. And 12, and it's cancer that is in a shadow side. I mean, in the 12th house out here. Or dealing with your 12th house. Yep. Let's see. We have what that is. Cancer. Okay. And we have out here Uranus. I'm sorry. What is that? Jupiter. And then we have the 12th house. Okay. So, this is giving me, with Jupiter out here, Thursday, Sagittarius, expansion, abundance, faith, learning, and travel. You definitely, there's somebody doing astral traveling. Somebody definitely is doing astral traveling. The 12th house is dealing with that. Okay? Literally. Somebody it's dealing with somebody dealing with the astral projections and stuff. I just said that. I literally just said I had stuff. My eyeglasses were moved from one place to a whole other place. That means it was all the way cross. It went from where I was at the present time to a whole nother place. Literally, and it wasn't nowhere close to me. Okay, that's dealing with astral projecting. Okay, because like I said, I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. I really truly don't. When it comes to and we do it all the time, and we don't know that we're doing it. No, Some of us do it unconsciously, and some of us do it consciously. Whoever this is, practice this. They practice this stuff to try to make it seem like you're not who you are, or this is not what it is. Nah, you crazy. And I'm the one with all sense. No, whoever this cancer, or it could something that happened in cancer season. Okay, this could be happening right now. Okay, but definitely, this is some energy that is in the 12th house. Okay, and therefore is, as this is happening, this is giving me that illusions. Okay, they're playing with illusions, dream state, dreams, or things that you want to obtain and that you need with the faith out here, with Jupiter out here. This is a fantasy. These people are addicted to this. Okay, it could be drugs. Okay, I don't. Some people go be bad on this stuff. What that stuff is. When you hallucinate, acid. They could be using acid. They could be using they could be doing mushrooms and shrooms. I don't know all that stuff, but this is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. It ain't gotta be just cocaine and what I'm saying, stuff like that. It's more to this that meets the eyes. Okay? Somebody is very, very, they fantasize they could be from different dimensions, but doing this shit in right now time. And these people are addicted to the energy of astral projecting, astral traveling rather, because it's dealing with travel. Okay, 12th house is dealing with travel. I didn't mean to say 12th house, but that shadow self travels as well. And this is what it is, y'all. We got Uranus Jupiter is dealing with travel, learning, okay, expansion. So this is somebody that this by this being out here with six Cancer with the 12th house is giving me more of they don't want you to grow or expand, but they can't stop it. Period. That's what it's giving me. How you gonna this type? You messing with God when you gonna messing with people's faith and stuff? But this is something that's gonna happen. Whatever is going on, your faith is doing this to them. Your faith is doing this to them. Your belief system. You could be definitely tied to the unseen realm in some type of way that is dominant in this. Because when it's dealing with faith, shadow side, 69, Cancer. This is giving me caring, cozy, water sign. It's something going to be very emotional that is going to get ready to transpire. Okay? It's giving me that energy. There's something that's going to get ready to transpire that's going to be very, very, very beautiful for you. It really does. This more of this energy. We have out here January. Okay? Hold up a minute. Okay, we have out here Neptune. We have the ninth house. Where's my... Okay. Alright. We have out here, hold up y'all, one moment. Okay. We have, mm, let me try saying that right. I think I am saying it right. Let me go check. Hold up, y'all. Let me go check. All right, y'all. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to find something for y'all. Okay. All right. That's Capricorn. Okay. Ninth house with Neptune. Told you illusions. I told y'all that something was it, see Neptune out here. Then he go the ninth house. It's dealing with spirituality. It's dealing with and it's dealing with the ninth house is dealing with your philosophy seeking and expansion, religion, travel, and illegal. So something was being illegally done, okay, in your energy, period. Dealing with Capricorn, it could be a devilish energy, okay, with the vision, showing some type of, or you could be a Capricorn, okay. All everything, every one of the signs that I called out that I wouldn't be surprised to seeing, I'm seeing it. I just ain't seen the Virgo yet. I hear. So therefore, this is what is somebody trying to put illusion over a situation or circumstance. Well, has. Okay. See Neptune. It says Pisces. They go to Pisces. Subconscious, dreams, illusions, spirituality, psyche, and whatever that word is. But Neptune. So therefore this is somebody that plays with dark arts. They try to do, they're illusionists. There's somebody that play in this stuff. And you could be a Capricorn, but you don't have to be. But this could have happened in Capricorn season. Something transpired in Capricorn season, and then therefore it could be years ago. It could have been years ago, but something occurred. Therefore it could be definitely a Capricorn. And as this is happening, this is where a lot of things that you in your spiritual attributes, therefore is something that's happening legally. Spiritual legally, physically legal. Capricorn try to attach themselves to you in some type of way as well. But there's some type of legal problems that's going on here. Okay? Very much legal. Because this is something that's not being said to you, or you could be seeing it because this is dealing with spiritual. Okay? But therefore is, you don't have to see it in the physical, but you are seeing something in the physical. It could be movement. It could be patterns. It could be something that is occurring that you know that it is what it is. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Therefore is because it's spiritual. As above is below. You may not see it or understand, know it, but you know what you know. That's what I'm saying. You can't change the feeling of knowing. You just know. It's something that is attached to you. Your energy in some type of way. Some type of understanding that you know. That you can see. Nobody else can see but you. Therefore, is some energies do see this from a level of sight. Okay? Insight. Oh, it just touched my heart. But therefore is that's what's happening right now. This is being seen. Definitely being seen. Somebody having an ego there. A personality change, having something going on with their personality, self, their beginnings, what I'm saying, keep having to rebuild and rebuild. All right, y'all, let's go over here. See, Sagittarius did come out though. Okay, I told y'all these are all in your chart. See, family. Okay, family. Still with your family. That's what is Mars out here. This is very passionate energy. Okay? Baby, I'm busy. Huh? You ain't doing nothing wrong, Kyle. I'm busy. So therefore is, look at that polarity. So with polarity is out here, this is something that's being done. Okay? Literally. Shadow stuff. This is being done. And this is what's happening. And therefore is the 12th house is dealing with shadow stuff too. Okay. This is dealing with your roots, your family. 4th house, confirmation 4 on now. Moon is out here. So the moon is out here. This is what's happening. And that point is something that's not being seen, but it's being seen. Spirit guides, angels, and answers. Thank you so very much. Mars is out here in reverse. Just fell out. But I'm not picking these cards, but I'm just letting you know Jupiter is out here. And that point is, this is what's being seen. There you go again. Okay. Capricorn out here. 4th house. Family. So this could definitely be your family. Capricorn. Confirmation. So therefore is, this got a lot to do with your family, your genetics, the root of the situation. Pisces out here. So therefore is some type of connection, attachment to your family in some type of way. The spirit wants you to know 7th house. They try to contract themselves to your, or attach themselves to your 7th house, dealing with partnerships, business, foreign affairs, contracts, and life partners. So therefore is, this is what's happening. And they want this Pisces, whoever this Pisces is, they definitely try to attach themselves in some type of illusion in your energy. Or some type of, dealing with the 9th house. Okay, dealing with the 9th house is giving me, they lied, telling me they married you, there's some type of connection with you, which they're not. Just because you go to church does not mean somebody is your partner or your family as of that. That's far from the truth. You could be just that and just infiltrating as well because you want to do something divine tell you. Did not just tell your ass Virgo. Did not say them the signs I was looking. That's it. There you go right there. They go to Virgo. Therefore, it's every sign I called that, it came that. So therefore, is they're gonna the rising sign. So therefore, is this rising sign is definitely going under some type because of your abundance. They're under judgment because of your abundance. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I'm just gonna say that. Y'all, I'm at this point where, spiritual warfare, people don't realize that this shit is real. Okay? Look at that. The spiritual warfare is real. Okay? This is giving me the judgment. This is dealing with judgment as well. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. They go to temperance. Okay? Temperance is out here moving the calmer waters. Okay? So therefore is you moving away from a cycle that has completely ended, that brought in some type of, you know what I'm saying, hardship, or broke your heart in some type of way. So therefore this is what spirit wants to be known. Yeah, that could have wrapped up out in your mind of people going to prison about. Okay? So this is giving me, this is where, see, sun is out here. So therefore this is what's happening. They are going to jail behind the situation, okay, trying to block you and stop you in some type of way, energy, okay? And therefore this is definitely being seen as of now. Yeah, this is balancing out in your energy. As this is balancing out, is being seen as of it, how it is. Okay, with Neptune out here with the ninth house and travel. This is legal standpoint. Because the temperance do have, it has a balance to it. Yeah, because you're moving the calmer waters. And this is what's happening due to your faith, due to what you're here to do. Damn, you could be a Capricorn too. Okay? That force that's being balanced out by this Pisces. This Pisces got to get the hell out your energy or some type of way. That's what is, look at that third house communication in your north node. So that's what you're definitely on the right path. You're definitely on the right path. And whatever it is you're doing, okay, and that's wonderful. Keep up the good work. You went straight into calmer waters behind the situation. And that is so wonderful. Continue. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. You have a portal that's opened up where that's Ace of Pentacles out here after you go to those calmer waters. Because we want you to know that. Because where you could be, definitely, it's a lot of friction, okay? A lot of dealing with what you here to do. His spirituality, philosophy, all of that is out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, prepare for this. Continue to prepare for this. And still want you to know that as you prepare for this, that's what is, a lot of things are changing, okay? A lot. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. This has been a long time overdue for you. Page of Pentacles. And that's what is, this is something that is, that they're going to balance out in Virgo season, okay? That's definitely going to be all the way, that's what is going to happen in that time. Strength. Just have strength to endure it. The little sun. Just have strength out here, okay? So this is a time where you are being vindicated from these thieves, okay? Literally. Whoever these people that play these tricks in acrobat, running through fire rings and all this kind of stuff, trust me, you know what I'm saying? They are being seen about the circus that they have committed. I mean, they are committed to, okay? Yeah, it broke their own heart behind the situation and circumstances. And therefore it is very much emotional time for them. And therefore this is what is happening. And the Spirit wants this to be known as this information goes forth. Take what's yours and let the rest resonate. You have an Ace of Cups out here. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. You have abundance. Look at that. You have an Ace of Cups out here. They want you to know because you had to make this decision. You definitely had to make this decision and cut out for these energies, cut out for these people, places, and things. And definitely this is what's happening. Okay, Ace of Cups. Okay. I think I'm ready now. I say I think I'm ready. Ace of Cups is out here. Yep, there you go, family. There you go. Ace of Cups. This is what it is. You walk into your soul tribe. Definitely walk into your soul tribe. I just said I think I'm ready. I literally heard ready, ready. I literally heard it. So that point is, I know the difference between energies. You have to go to Empress comes out. So that point is, this is what's happening. You're creating an avenue. So that point is, this is what's happening. So we want this to be known. As this information goes forth, take what you're doing, let the rest resonate. They go to high, they go to him and not here. So definitely, you are definitely on the right path. And that point is, this is what's happening. It's giving me that you're pretty much in a position where whatever you're doing at this particular time, it was all necessary to clean up the air. Yeah, I just seen, literally, when I said that, I seen the air like a big old breath of some, just clean out the way. Oh, look at that, y'all. The star card at the bottom of the deck as I try to pull that out. Yes. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much as you give this information to the collective. It's a pinnacle. This has been a long overdue information, and finances that's supposed to be coming to you are coming to you. Some of y'all that's coming to you, definitely. Okay? Yep, that you have created the pathway for it. And that for is open, manifestations. Not just that, new opportunities. Okay, opportunities, adventures too. Just inventors. Okay, energy. You clean away this energy. You clean away this poverty. Okay, and spirit wants this to be known. However you doing this, it's gonna bring that Ace of Cups to you regardless of what, because it's yours. Definitely could be in Capricorn season or it's Capricorn. Okay, pretty much. Okay, I know that a lot of energies are in this energy, Five of Cups energy, because of the grief that they have made you grieve, bereavement that they have given you for this to happen for them. And then literally, I've seen this before I even came out with this. And that point is whoever this Virgo is, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. This Virgo is under judgment. I'm definitely understanding in the community. Okay? It doesn't have to be a Virgo, but I'm sensing a Virgo. Whoever this Virgo is, that try to tie to your abundance in some shape, form, or fashion in the 11th house in the community. This could be it's did this to so many of the community. Okay, definitely of the consciousness that's dealing in high vibration energies. This is what I'm seeing in the energy. I'm literally seeing. So therefore is, energy. Did I say it? There you go. I consider it just energy. Therefore is, that's how movement is. Leo, seeing. So therefore is, this is how I feel about this energy. And this is like, whoever these energies are that try to, down you or, put venom in you in some type of way. This could be a definite Scorpio as well. Yep, this having reverse polarity out here. So therefore that's what that is, something being reversed. Yep, Mercury. And that's something happening with communication too. Don't have to necessarily be Mercury 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. And therefore it doesn't have to be a bad communication. It's your communication and their communication. Say for instance their communication, whatever they're saying, dealing with technology movement towards, and therefore it's in whatever you're doing. Okay, so therefore this is like, okay, you are being seen for what you're being seen as, and they're being seen for what they're being seen as. Okay, definitely, this is the communication that has came out. Somebody's fucking retarded, and somebody did it. Okay, this is how Spirit wants to be sad. Look at that, Mars is out here passionate. Therefore, it's very passionate energy. We got, each one of them is passionate about what they're doing, and somebody is definitely gay. Okay. Whoever this is what it is when it comes to this. Whoever this is, they could be messing with both parties. Oh, and that's another thing came out. That what is giving me that, you know what I'm saying? So, then somebody was talking about doing a threesome. So whoever this is, definitely going to be shown for wanting to have sex with the third party. Okay? So that's what is what's happening. And Spirit wants this to be known. Alright? Yep. Look at that coats. A coat is out here. Confirmation 8 up there. So this is definitely what's happening. These are people that love to bring in bereavement to people with sex magic. And that's what this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known, to attach themselves to you in some type of way. So that's what as this is happening, they try to attach, they cannot attach no more. Period. So they're going to be in a bereavement. They're going to be in a lot of grief behind this. And that's what they're saying. They're going to have to accept this regardless of how they feel. They're going to have to accept this regardless of what, because they did it involuntarily. You have to have commitment or with some type of commitment. That's what is dedication or saying, I did with your tongue, not their tongue, but yours. Okay? With some type of you replying to this, accepting it. Okay? And they did it demonically. That what is literally behind your back. Why can't you? That's behind your back. And by them doing this all up to every in the community with the 11th house, let me go to let me tell you what the 11th house is about. It's dealing with community, collective, social circles, wishes, earnings, wealth, and philosophy. Adopted as step in children. So therefore, this has been happening so long to now that they are being identified of what it is. They are now under this. They ain't know what never again. They'll never be able to do this the way that they did it. Say it. Listen, 8th house is dealing with sex, death, transformation, occult, magic, taboo, inheritance, other people's money. This is not, listen, they're never going to be able to do this again. Not attached to your life or anything connected to it no more. Okay? That's what they was doing in the beginning, because they had some type of affiliation with your grandparents or either your parents. Okay? And that's what it's giving me. And those attachments are being broken in shapes. Or it could have been your auntie, it could have been your uncle, it could have been your cousins. Literally, they help them get access to this. It could have been your brothers, it could have been your sisters. Okay? But it happened. And that's for it's being broken. And it's definitely giving them a bereavement because you searchers doing your research and doing what you have to do, your inspections and reviews and stuff. Therefore, you bring this Ace of Cups in. And by you doing that, you've been working very hard and very diligent on what you're doing. And whatever you're doing, keep up the good work. I'm not saying keep doing it, but just keep up the good work on however it is that you need to do your work, okay, to research or whatever it is to get the information that you need, okay? So therefore is I do believe that change does happen. And therefore is however situation is. Look at outside of the structure. So therefore is this is giving me your structure is being restructured, okay? And therefore is what Pluto came out of y'all. Aries, Sun, Venus, Jupiter. Okay? Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Aries. See, that's why Aries it's got to be somebody trying to infiltrate you. Somebody's trying to be you. Somebody's trying to act like they y'all. Okay? Even when it comes to Taurus, mirroring effect. And therefore is the evil. That could be your evil twin. Okay? Your evil twin flame. Your evil twin. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Structure. But don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. These energies are being demolished at this particular time. Because we have those spiritual inspectors to come out. Because as above is below. And this is what's happening. And therefore is this Ace of Cups out here. This is giving me that you know exactly how to work hard and get this shit out the way. Therefore is all this is a test. That's all it is, a test. Information. So therefore is Spirit wants this to be done because you already know the answer. So prepare. Okay, prepare. Spirit wants that to be understood. And therefore is as this is happening, this is going to bring them into a lot of bereaving situations. I'm talking about a lot. I hope they're doing this shit. They better scratch their head before they get to moving. I'm dead serious. Their ass going out of here and y'all celebrating. Therefore this is what's happening with this celebration with the 5 of Cups out here. Okay? So as this is happening, yeah, they try to burden you. They're gonna burden everybody around you too, if no or not. Something is being done that's happening, y'all, with that energy. Definitely with that energy. So therefore is of illusion. Y'all they just using illusions. And therefore that they use that illusion. Therefore is, yeah. You say, okay, all right, let me chop your ass to little pieces. I don't play with y'all. Y'all. Let's see what that's over here fell out. Y'all, we got a collaboration trying to come up against in some type of way. And therefore is, that shit ain't working. And therefore is, yeah, they burden themselves. That's what's happening. And it's coming in slow and steady. Yeah. Yup. slow and steady, building your structure back up, building all the things that you need to take out and put it in where it needs to, and not just only that. You're doing it in a different point of view now. Okay, you're doing it in a different manner. Yeah, you're doing it in a mannerism of, just how to, you know what I'm saying? What you didn't understand then, you understand it now. Just put it like that. Yeah. What broke your heart then is not gonna break your heart now. Just put it like that. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. So therefore is you know how to keep that thief from coming in any shape, form, fashion of those clowns, okay? Because you know how to deal with this accordingly. And therefore is not just only that. You got to know what you're doing. Listen to the spirit. Listen to the spirit. You won't be burdened. Spirit of divine God. I don't deal with demons and stuff, so you know what I'm saying? I speak my mind, and I don't let anything just run over me and take me like how you think how people think it would be. Yeah, but this is somebody that's gay that's doing this shit. Y'all trying to bring to your structure. These are people want to have third party entanglements. Yeah, in some type of degree, in some type of way, these people, y'all, a lot of individuals don't go through this situation, but this is what's happening. People literally be out here doing this. See, that conjunction comes out. See what I'm saying? They want to bind with you. They got a mental problem. Some of these people got, you know what I'm saying? I'm not being funny. I'm just saying gay people got a mental problem, but there's something going on with you. You be confused. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Just being honest with you. Therefore is you the rising sun the rising sign is out here. So therefore is whoever this is, they are off into this shit. They're burdened by this. They literally are burdened because they can't have you to harness your energy. And this is what this is with Neptune out here. They want to harness your energy so bad. Ninth house. Literally, y'all, I see this shit. Therefore, this is somebody that wants you to be burdened, wants you to be in the third party situation. Look at that. The first house coming back out again. Whoever this is, sun, the rising sign. So you could be rising in this season, okay? Literally, you are getting what you're supposed to have. Y'all see, Sun and Leo is out here. So therefore, is this could be the Leo that needs to understand this. Look at that balance. Balance. That this is being balanced out. Yeah, Pisces need to get an understanding that this is being balanced out, and that's what I'm sensing in the energy. So as this is going on, whoever this is being heavy burden behind the situation, they could have burdened you in a whole lot of ways doing magic. Okay, y'all, I don't know nothing about no damn magic. Okay, but I know it exists. Some of us are forced to know the difference between this is happening and I don't believe in it. I ain't gonna lie to you, I never believed in this shit until I started going on this portion of spiritual warfare. People doing this shit. Yeah, look at that magic. Okay, the Queen of Wands out here. That for is, and this stuff is for real. I don't know what else to tell people, but the King of Wands is out here too. These are natural born leaders out here that's doing these things, learning and growing and expanding. Have they are visionaries. They can see these things. Therefore, it's happening. Even though you may not understand it, but whoever you are, your ass sure can see through this shit. Okay? Therefore, this is what's definitely happening. Yeah, because they want you burdened with this. And therefore is you don't have to be burdened. Just keep on moving forward on this situation and don't let that shit stagnate you in some type of way. Because me, when certain degrees of warfare or certain situations and circumstances that I need to see in the physical, I'm gonna step to it with an approach, even though you may not like the approach or the ones that's on the outside looking in do not understand the approach. It has to be done like that because it's something that deeper that meets the eyes will attach you. Okay, therefore it has to be broken down all foundations. That's what's happening, and that's what I do. And if I had to write at the particular time that's coming in slow and steady, that has been coming in slow and steady for the longest, and therefore this is what's happening. And therefore, as this is happening, that's some dangerous ass energy out here too. Yeah, they want to breadcrumb you or have breadcrumb you. And some of these people say they breadcrumb you and they gave you shit. Okay? This is coming in slow and steady by this thief that set their ass up and I was stealing from you, that's in the circus. That look, the celebrated, you're supposed to be your celebration, but your downfalls. They were celebrating it, they weren't doing shit for you. Yep, and you had to make a decision to walk away from that situation and go celebrate yourself. And therefore is this goddamn truth. And therefore is death and rebirth happening after you did that. Not just only that, it's death to these karmics that have lied. It's some type of death happens to them. And it ain't gotta be a physical, but they sure gonna be losing a lot. Prison in their foundation. So we don't want that to be known. As this information goes forward, take what's yours and let the rest resonate since the time is reading. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Therefore, is Queen of Wands is out here again. Thank y'all so much. All right, I'm trying to get 500 subscribe. I'm trying to get that. Subscribe to my page so I can get to 500. So I can start doing certain things. So I can you know what I'm saying, get more information. All right. So therefore is y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. We had 3. I think I'm at 3 now. Let me see. Let me see y'all. So this is gone. Okay, because whoever this is definitely mad at the divine. Yeah, let me see where I'm at with this, so I can let y'all know. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. I just check on it. I think I'm like at 3 something. So, you know what I'm saying? I need a 4. I don't know. I think I'm at 3 something. But I need 500. If I could, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all. So we could get some stuff did. Okay? Just put it like that. So, whoever this was breadcrumbing you, they didn't give you anything. And they was telling people that they was doing for you. And you ain't had all. No. They're being seen for this. This is being balanced out of your energy. Okay? That they was poisoning stuff, you know what I'm saying, some type of way in your energy. I see things differently. So therefore this is what's happening. Whoever this energy is that was literally trying to make it seem like you are not who you are, okay? But you are who you are. And therefore this is being balanced out. It definitely could be a Virgo. It could definitely be a Pisces. Okay? And therefore you are in your North Node. Okay? You're right on the right track. They tried to box you in some type of way. Okay? Using moon magic. Moon, you know what I'm saying? Using the moon in some type of way, or illusions in some type of way. You go Neptune again. So therefore whoever this is, you are very abundant. And you're very loving. Okay? Very loving. And love is what got you to this place you're in. Because your faith. Okay? So therefore, you don't have anything to worry about. Whoever this is to try to breadcrumb you, they didn't have something to worry about. Because that cycle has ended. Been ended. And therefore, as this has ended, you know, you celebrating. Regardless of who's jealous around you. You're going to celebrate continuously. And it's going to come from a divine place. Okay? Literally. Because you walked away from this. And your Ace of Pentacles is here. You very much creating a lot of things for yourself. And Spirit wants this to be known as you are doing that. You're standing from a high perspective, looking down on situations and circumstances that you are passionate about keeping away from you. Okay? That will bring you bereavement or grief. Okay? for your partnership, your love, whoever your connection with. Okay, so that's what is, and this is where self belief, self doubt. Okay, but that's what is. This is what's happening. We don't want this to be known, y'all. I mean, look, what I got going on here? No, I don't know. I'm just yawning. And the crazy part about it is people literally be trying to set you up. And people using the same old tactics, the same old situations over and over and over. And it ain't even worth it. Yeah, because somebody is literally trying to bring in some type of sadness that you defending yourself from. You probably need to listen more clearly. Okay, what I mean by listen more clearly, what is being said to you. Literally, I just literally heard like a fainted voice. You know what I'm saying? Ooh wee, a fainted voice. That is pretty much where a lot of the confusion come in at. Because listen, it's dealing with your partnerships. Okay, so therefore is somebody truly is in a position where they will. It's coming in slow. You don't take too much time, but just get this shit on out the way, okay? Yeah, move it on out the way. Movement out here. And this is what I'm sensing. So that's what is as this is going on. Spirit wants you to know. Because they got your back. Regardless of what the situation is. Even though they got your back, you still have to move forward on your situation, circumstances. Spirit wants this to be understood. Through the illusions, okay? Yep. There you go. Walk away. That's all you have to do is walk away. Move away from it. Period. And it's going to work for you. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so very grateful for y'all sharing your energy. Yeah. Somebody left you out in the cold that you walked away from. They didn't give you shit. Not a pot to piss in, no window to throw it out, no clothes on your back, no food, no nothing, no shoes, no nothing, no socks, nothing. They didn't give your kids anything as well. So they just literally just left you out in the cold. Okay? This Five of Pentacles energy. And this could definitely happen to them if they didn't help you. And they told these people they helped you. With this illusion out here. Y'all, I can't make this up. Look at that. Somebody that is in an institution or some type of way in a tradition has the King of Cups energy. Somebody that's sitting in a position of some sort, a religion or something. Whoever this is, it probably ain't shit in their cup. They put it out there like it is. Look at that, man. They go Taurus. They go to. Okay. It's out here. It says Venus, Earth, Taurus, Venus, and here you go right here. Confirmation. Here you go, Taurus, Venus. I can't make this up. It's right here. They're right though. Let me see. I've spelled it wrong. Yeah. Let me see. See. I'm talking about people think you dumb and shit. I'm talking about what the fuck. Alright. You are. Okay? So, y'all just let me, before I show it to you, let me get through. Okay? So, they're going to Cancer. Okay? The Cancer out here. Okay? Y'all, hold up, let me get through. So, they go to Queen of Cups at the bottom. So, this is Queen of Cups and King of Cups. You go to King. Okay? That's giving people empty I'm talking literally that's not right. These are, see that? I told you they can't sleep at night for whatever they did in this time of the family dynamic. Okay? Dealing with a family and it wrapped up in their mind about going to prison because they have backstabbed and betrayed you by coming in fast with an offer. They left you out in the cold and your children with some type of lies, illusions, some type of communication error that you had to prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Or you had to start preparing, or you overseeing it. Therefore, it's you working hard because you are who? The high priest. Whoever you are, and this is being balanced out. You could be definitely an earth angel as well that have this wish of fulfillment coming in. That this truth is coming about your inheritance. That you had to move forward on from a situation because of these thieves bringing upheaval in your life. Okay? Y'all, let's go on and on. But I like to do that too because I see this stuff. So therefore this is what's happening. Whoever this is in some type of religious group or some type of tradition that they're using or some type of institution that they're used against you in some type of way. They're supposed to be there to help you and not deplete you or put you down. And therefore there was some type of communication that was used towards you. That was an illusion. That was a lie that left you out in the cold because these are institutions that's supposed to help you, okay, not hurt you. Therefore now you see the truth of these offers that came in fast without no cause that brought in this betrayal, backstab, and this hurt, okay, in some type of way. Therefore they tried to have you in a mental state of mind wrapped up, okay, but it didn't happen. Because they are going to jail for whatever is happening in your family dynamics. You probably never dealt with your family like that. Now they can't sleep, okay? Because look at that, I'm telling you. You go to Queen, at the bottom of the deck, here goes the King at the side of who? The King of Cups is supposed to be the provider, okay? They're supposed to be the provider. So they provided the Queen of Cups with the information for her to nourish the people, to bring them into this anxiety that they're in, to cultivate them in this family dynamic, wherever family dynamic is in this institutional situation or this social society approval. Okay, therefore is religion, society, and rules, social approvals, and conformity. Trust, forgiveness, wisdom, high-level commitments. These are supposed to be high-level commitments. These are witches and warlocks that infiltrated this situation and say their family love these people. And therefore wrap these people all up in their mind to backstab them and betray them in some type, shape, form, or fashion. And this is what's happening. You ain't got to be on my page to sit there, but this is the truth. A lot of these people are definitely going under judgment because this is what's happening. And by this happening, okay, this is giving, okay, let me see something, y'all. This is giving me like, the hell? Oh, I'm talking about, that was far down up in there. I'm talking about whoever this is, this King of Cups energy is, they did not care about their people. Ain't no, and it definitely ain't nothing in that cup. It definitely ain't nothing in that cup, because if it was something in that cup, I think we'll know. Okay? We will see it. Because anything that's in it, it comes out. I don't think nothing's in that cup because it's empty. And therefore it's not fulfilling anything. So therefore I'm talking about with this King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Because something's going to come out, it's going to be showing, right? So therefore this is nothing. Yeah. That's how I look at it. But whatever it is, it worked for them. Okay. Okay. Now here you go. Now my notes. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. Where am I? Okay, this is for the day. Right here. This is for the day. This one. You got Aries, Pluto, first house. Okay. You have Taurus, Sun, sixth house. You have Taurus, Venus, sixth house. You have Cancer, Jupiter, 12th house. Got Capricorn in the ninth house. And we have Neptune. Okay? Okay? So, this is what's happening. Definitely what's happening. Because here you go. Everything I said from the beginning, it came out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah, you got something coming in slow and steady for you. Oh, yeah, this is your destiny. You're on the right track. This is the whole key. You're on the right track, moving slow and steady, and therefore is they're moving everything out the way that is balance being restored. Okay, therefore is you could definitely have somebody that's in a high position. Okay, that is helping you. Okay, too out here. Okay, damn right. From get out these temper birds. Damn right. Yeah, because they was doing heavy ass magic on you. You could be literally transmuting energies as well. Okay? And I promise you, whatever you're transmuting, it is working, baby. Look at that, Emperor. Did I say in a high position? You have somebody literally in a high position that's helping you. It's an entrepreneur, okay? It's authority that knows their power. Yeah, partnerships. Somebody, this is definitely dealing with partnerships and stuff. Okay, who you're partnering with. Oh man, I told you guys, look at that. You got to balancing, making a decision. You had to make a decision on something though. Therefore, is by you making this decision, the soul family coming in. So therefore, this is what's happening. Are you coming together in unity? Yeah, and it's bringing these people anxiety behind the situation. Whatever they have anxiety about your movement, I have the slightest idea because nobody be invested in nobody's life like this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, and it's something that they took or something. Look at that. Look at that. Took. To try to stop you in some type of way. It's trying to don't nobody be invested like that for no apparent reason. And this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Definitely want this to be known because whatever it is that you're doing, it's bringing these tower moments. Let's see what's behind it. Yeah, that's the damn truth. They're bringing these tower moments, and whoever this energy is, they fucked up. They fucked up because whoever you are, you very spiritually inclined. Very spiritually inclined. The world going on here. And by you being clear and precise about what you're doing, how you do it, they can't get nothing past you. Or people know how you is. No, no, no. And therefore, it's just called defending. So you got people defending that you are out. It's the Queen of Swords out here. It could be a King of Swords. You know what I'm saying? But there's an emperor out here that is like, hell nah, he ain't controlling nothing over here. But they know what they're doing is Aries. Okay? Then you got a whole fucking King of Cups over here. Don't even understand the concept of what they're doing. They are blowing up everything. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, they are destroying. They are not they taking out anything in their path that is not for them. Or that for is whoever's queen. It could be a damn judge that's balancing this situation out, or somebody that's sitting in authority power. I'm telling you, with this emperor out here, somebody literally sitting in a place. Whoever this is somebody that's out here like they in a leadership or something. They out here just destroying people's lives, and people seeing this shit. 'Cause they sent out somebody, or somebody seeing something that is polarity. Polarity is necessarily where it's something it could be reversed, or it's something that's not being seen all the way and it happened. Okay? So therefore this is what I'm giving. And therefore is what's at the bottom? Yeah, illusions. I'm telling you to go Neptune. Look at this shit. Ninth house. Okay? This is crazy. These people could be very emotional, or they could be very emotional right now, especially this Pisces, because it's at the last bottom of the deck. And whoever this Pisces is, don't quote me on these, what's that? I know what's going on in my life, okay? But therefore is not, all of y'all are Pisces, swap your, you know what I'm saying, in that format. So therefore it's fine. But therefore it don't have to be that sign. All of these signs are in our chart. But our sun, moon, rising, our rising sign is different. But at the same time, our signs are different. But we have these in our chart. So you have to be mindful that this message is somewhere in your level or something that you don't need to apply to. Because something is being balanced out in this situation. Therefore is some type of illusion. I'm thinking that it's to the masses. With the Hierophant out here, this is to the masses. All this energy is being cleared up. These are people that is in high position. High position. But this Queen of Swords is tearing their ass down. The foundation down. But this is some sudden changes that's happening. And rapidly too. But therefore is these upheavals that has happened in this time frame. Whoever this Queen of Swords is with these clear boundaries that has been whoever this is, it doesn't matter if it's a woman or male. But therefore is this is there. It could be a spiritual situation or it could be a physical. But whatever is happening is being seen. It's being seen. And therefore its balance is being restored. In the Queen of Swords is dealing with Libra. So therefore is that's the spiritual realm and the physical realm. This is balanced out. Whoever this was thought that they were going to get away with this situation, and anything that they have done is being balanced out. Okay? Anything. I don't care. Whatever they thought they was doing, it's being balanced out. Okay? It could be a judge, it could be a lawyer, it could be anybody. It could be somebody that's sitting in a high position. Okay? That's definitely coming in to destroy this. We got all fucking... This is a king. We got king and one queen out here. And we got the Hierophant out here. We got the Tower. Okay, man. Y'all, let's believe this is happening. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Shout out to my soul favorite and peace till next time, y'all.